I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Flagler County deputies arrest a pair after a high-speed chase. Tony Magoo has the details.
Early Monday morning, Flagler County Sheriff's Office deputies made a traffic stop after a vehicle made a left turn into oncoming traffic. The driver, 30-year-old Dwayne Michael Carty, stated that he was not familiar with the area and that he did not know that he was turning the wrong way. Deputies got suspicious when the suspects claimed to be traveling but had no luggage. Plus, the vehicle was registered to a female with no relation to the occupants. Carty voluntarily allowed deputies to search the vehicle. He got nervous and took off at a high rate of speed. Sheriff Rick Staley is with us.
I determined they had a kilo of marijuana in the car and were obviously transporting it north.
Deputies deployed stop sticks and Carty wrecked on Pine Cove Drive. He was secured and the passenger, 21-year-old Sharif Brendan Mampuing, was also taken into custody for doctoring his U.S. visa. Carty was charged with possession of marijuana, fleeing law enforcement, reckless driving, and other charges.
So the bad guys were apprehended without incident or injury to citizens or deputies or themselves.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport, Delta Airlines nonstop to Atlanta, and now nonstop service to New York City via American Airlines.
With the new year comes a new construction project. Road reconstruction will begin January 6th along Aviation Drive just south of State Road 100. To get to Flagler Executive Airport and businesses in that complex, you can use Airport Road west of the stoplight with Bulldog Drive. The left turning lane from westbound SR 100 will be closed completely, but there's a turnaround about 1,400 feet down. Eastbound traffic heading to the airport from SR 100 will turn before Airport Road. Construction is expected to last 3 months. A new campaign aims to help connect Flagler County employers with prospective employees. John Arking has the story.
Flagler County's Department of Economic Opportunity has teamed up with Career Source Flagler Volusia to create a targeted radio and social job postings initiative to help local businesses fill their employment gaps. Economic Opportunity Executive Director Helga Van Eckert noted that with the current unemployment rate in Flagler County at less than 4% and a year-over-year workforce increase of more than 1,200 candidates, local businesses continue to report that unfilled employment opportunities still exist. She says that without adequate staffing, businesses lose productivity and are unable to meet their demands, which in turn inhibits their ability to grow. In response, the Business Retention and Expansion Initiative was designed to create exposure for local job postings and training programs through a targeted radio and social media initiative. The project's staffing will be a shared effort between the two entities, expanding the roles of existing staff. In addition to direct contact with businesses, the effort will include finding qualified candidates who are possibly underemployed or unaware of available positions, matching businesses with job seekers, making known potential growth opportunities, and educating the community about the roles of both Career Source Flagler Volusia and the Flagler County Department of Economic Opportunity. Robin King, president of Career Source Flagler Volusia, said the campaign is already producing great results. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arkin.
The city of Bunnell is getting a $500,000 grant.
City Manager Alvin Jackson says the grant will go toward a water problem.
Well, that's all a part of the slip lining. We're going to use that for slip lining, and that's a part of retrofitting since we don't have a whole lot of money.
Jackson said the slip lining helps minimize the stormwater intrusion in the city's distribution lines, especially those going to the wastewater treatment plant. He said they've been doing it throughout all of 2019 with major success.
We're treating less stormwater during rain events.
To listen to the entire interview with Bunnell's Alvin Jackson, download the Flagler Radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Happy New Year! From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.